Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be playing with a variety of different ranged card decks, and the keys to these decks are going to be the Dragon and the Archer Queen, and then I was trying out with a various group of different support cards, but these type of decks can be fun. The Archer Queen is in fact a good card as well as the Dragon, so those are two good anchor pieces for a sort of ranged deck. And I found a lot of other people were using the Archer Queen as well. It's a card that in the beginning of my Castle Crush career I did not use very often. I wasn't so big on it, but over time I've come to realize that it actually is a somewhat better card than I first realized, and it does have a good ability, and it can definitely be very useful because of its long range combined with some pretty decent damage. But here I was definitely trying to figure out how to deal with my opponent's dragons. The dragon, it's a tough card to stop. It is a tough card to stop. And the thing for me with these ranged decks has always been trying to figure out like what the right balance of cards to block for the ranged cards versus how many like actual ranged cards to have, and then what mana cost, you know, sort of average mana cost should I have. So I was trying in the maxed out game mode. It seemed like a good place to start because the dragon can be kind of hard to get out there, but to just do kind of a real ranged deck that works around the Archer Queen, I feel like the dragon has to be included. Maybe it doesn't have to be included, but it's certainly a fun card to include. Another method is, of course, to go with Archer's Tribe and Archer Queen combined with Necromancer. Although I do feel like maybe that works a bit better in double mana speed mode. There had been a video I wanted to do which was like skeletons versus archers in double mana speed, and it is a pretty interesting one, so we'll see if I can get enough clips to complete that video. But I think that would be a fun one to do as well. The problem with the Archer's Tribe is that 2 archers per lane don't really do that much damage, so it becomes a situation where sometimes the card is effective and then other times I find it to not be that effective. But if you have enough archers, they can kind of block almost like skeletons do, so it does kind of work to put the Archer Queen behind them. I feel like Resurrection would have been maybe better with this deck, just especially because of the ranged aspect. And later on I also realized that Gust of Wind could be a very good card for a ranged deck too, and it would have good synergy with Resurrection with ranged cards. So this match unfortunately I do end up dropping, but I was learning match by match here, trying to kind of figure out and piece together what type of deck might be effective. The dragon, man, it's such a key card in this deck. The legendaries are really good, you know? I mean, they're rare, but they are really good at the end of the day. Legendary cards do anchor a lot of the main strategies in the game. Not all of them. Certainly not rushing, but a lot of the other ones, which I think is what disappoints some people, is that if you don't want to rush, your options are a little bit limited if you don't have any legendaries, because for a lot of the best strategies, you know, obviously Necromancer is a strategy. I'd say overtime decks, you pretty much need Dragon usually, I think. Skull Queen, that's a legendary. Archer Queen is a legendary. They have their own strategies. Valkyrie, legendary, has its own strategy. So I don't know, it's tough because other than rushing, there aren't like a gazillion strategies for non-legendary cards. I guess Spectre, I guess like just Skeletons and Spectre, that can work too. But I do think the strongest non-legendary card, of course, is Standard Bearer, which is kind of a no-brainer. It has the most powerful non-legendary ability. The speed is powerful, but swapping lanes is probably the most powerful aspect, just because you can completely ignore whatever your opponent's strategy might be and just kind of go around them if you get the timing right, and just completely invalidate their strategy. And there's not too many other cards that can do that. Black Witch can kind of invalidate their strategy a fair bit, but they do have a chance to at least counter-react to that. So, well, depends, but a lot of the time they do. And yeah, this match got set up pretty nicely. I should have done a better job of taking care of their Necromancer. Didn't really get on top of that. And now they have a big dragon, so I'm pretty dependent on that bottom lane. Kind of worried about this. I think that was the right move to block the dragon, but if they stop the bottom lane, I'm gonna be done. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. We're in trouble, guys. We are in trouble, but I do have the dragon frozen. Oh, I did have the dragon frozen. Just need to buy a little more time, maybe? Oh, there it is, the fire elemental. Woo! That's how you finish off an opponent who looks like they're gonna beat you, but doesn't actually beat you. Fire elemental, really good for that. That's why I really like it, because you can use it offensively, defensively, or you can put it right on their castle and end the game. So, getting a good defensive front setup. Oh no, cannon shot. Another cannon shot deck. No. These decks are frustrating against... Oh man, I played that right into their skeletons. This is going to be a frustrating one just because I can see that, like, even if I do get to the dragon, I just have to minimize the damage they're doing. Because if I do get to the dragon, the problem is going to be the dragon will give them... Like, that doesn't work well with their cannon shot. Man, I can just tell here I'm already behind in the damage department. I'm trying to catch back up to prevent some of the damage they're doing on my castle, but this is, man, this is tough. I'm just trying to focus on whatever I can eliminate, but they have a lot of stuff, and I can't get that dragon out because I didn't save enough stuff early on for the dragon, and I have no way to get rid of that middle lane. I'm waiting for some card. That wasn't really the right card, but unfortunately, I think we're about to drop this. Eh? No. Well, no. Cannon shot came in at the last second. Dang. So let's give this another shot, and I do like the Ape Pirate a lot more than I realized. I kind of hadn't really thought of it as being a skeleton counter, but actually the Ape Pirate deals with skeletons, like even a skeleton swarm. It deals with it pretty well. So, trying here to use that Fan Dancer in the top lane. Got two Fan Dancers, trying to get rid of the Necromancer stack. Although the Angel is really tough. I got rid of the Angel and the Necromancer, which was good. But I'm still having trouble here in that middle lane. They're very entrenched there. And I don't seem to have the right cards to get rid of this. So, trying to decide what to do. We're going to just secure the middle lane. So I've got bottom mid lane and middle lane somewhat secured. And, I don't mind this setup. I like this setup. I think we've still gotten... Now we have an advantage, I'd say. I think we're in good shape. They still have control in bottom lane, but it's not... Those troops are kind of weak. So I think... Yeah. Meteor... Oh, man. I was about to get rid of those troops. Dang, that was a nice play by them. Well, now I'm about to be in some trouble. So I'm like, we need to do whatever we can do. I don't know if that was really a wise move, but... Oh, Gust of Wind. What a moment for Gust of Wind. Very clutch. That card was a great addition to this deck. Really great addition to this deck, just because with ranged cards, it gives me an opportunity to kind of get back on track. I'm thinking about this match. I'm like, thinking about this. What can I do? Really close. Come on. Come on. Okay. Really close. block, block, block. Yes, I think I can get it. Yes. Yes. All right, so that was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed sort of the progression of that deck. I was just sort of feeling that one out, trying to get an idea of what decks might be good. Fan Dancer is a pretty good card. Hope to play with that one more, and Gust of Wind in that deck even had some use. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. Maybe subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.